Vanessa Vergioni was just 29 years old when she was stabbed to death and nearly decapitated by her ex-boyfriend, Linville Ritchie, who had been convicted of uttering death threats and assaulting her before. Connie Vergioni leaves the Brampton courthouse after seeing her daughter's ex-boyfriend, Linville Ritchie, plead guilty to second-degree murder.
It doesn't change anything. No matter what happens, my daughter isn't coming back to me. And my grandson will always be motherless.
It was 1:30 a.m. on June 17, 2022, when Linville Ritchie broke into the basement apartment in Brampton, where Vanessa Vergioni lived with the couple's 7-year-old son. According to an agreed statement of facts, the tenants upstairs heard banging and arguing before hearing Vergioni yell, "Stop." The 7-year-old also woke up to screaming. Court heard when he came to the living room, he saw his dad doing something to his mom's head while saying, "You're done." His dad told him to go back to bed, and his mom yelled at him to run outside. The boy went back to bed, hoping it was a nightmare. The facts state that Ritchie murdered his ex by attempting to cut off her head. Her son discovered his mother's lifeless body at 6 a.m. when he woke up and ran to the neighbors, who called police. In chilling audio recordings played in court sent to Vergioni in 2021, Ritchie could be heard threatening Vergioni, saying he would cut off her head. Vergioni sent the recordings to a friend. Miss Vergioni expressed that she was terrified that he would follow through on his threats. She ultimately did not report the threats, and she felt that would put her in more danger.
Knowing that she was so scared and couldn't share them with me. And it leaves you with this feeling of, why couldn't you tell me?
Court heard just 3 months before the murder, Ritchie was released from jail and put on parole after pleading guilty to assaulting and threatening to kill Vergioni and her mother in 2019. As part of his release, he was not allowed to contact his ex, but he did, and she told him she was seeing someone else.
I think he just wanted to kill her because he had heard. She had confessed to him that she was already in a new relationship, and he didn't like that.
The judge has consented to a mental health assessment regarding Linville Ritchie's psychiatric background prior to the sentencing hearing, which has been scheduled for November. In Brampton, Catherine McDonald, Global News.